Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? It is a beautiful weekend day starting up. Another Saturday to go. And the markets, Ethereum just broke all-time high, so that is beautiful. That's exactly what we want to be seeing, to be getting our altcoin season coming up here soon. Let's take a look at the overall markets right now. Let's see here. So we got Ethereum 4,745. It's up 7.7% exactly for the past 7 days. And let's go over here to our watch list. Let's see. Actually, let's take a look really quick. People are looking a little more greedy, so that is bullish. And it looks like we are officially in altcoin season. Bitcoin dominance is falling off, and we're moving towards altcoin season. So this is good. The overall crypto market cap is coming down for some reason, but hey, Ethereum is climbing. Maybe it is because money's coming out of Bitcoin, going into Ethereum, moving around. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see starting off for our bull run. And look at what we have here. So Fefe is just chilling here around its higher low support zone. But in the past 24 hours, we're green while everything else is taking a nice dip. Fefe is bottomed out. It's done. It's done with going any lower. It wants to go higher. So that is the community, extremely strong. They love the coin. It's just getting bought up. As non-believers sell, believers stack. This is one of the very few and rare, real believer coins where you have a crew and a group of people who genuinely just believe in this narrative, in this coin, and why wouldn't they? Pepe is the leader of this cycle. And you have the representation of Pepe right here sitting under 1 million market cap, right? So, I mean, look at that. Fefe is an example of one of the very few and rare coins out there in the world that have only gone on to put in higher highs and higher lows, meaning that it has gone in, put in a all-time high, put in a higher low, so higher than this previous, and then going on and putting in a new all-time high, higher than the previous one, and now sitting at a higher low above this one. Almost no coins in the world can achieve this and do not achieve this. And once they break this pattern, right, they can no longer say that they've only put in higher highs and higher lows. Only very, very, very few coins can say that. Fefe is one of them. And another one is Landwolf. Landwolf has done nothing but put in higher highs, higher lows consistently. And this thing has already gone to above 200 million. It will hit billions this cycle. I believe it's one of the best meme coins in the world. It's one of the best cryptos in the world. Not even, forget meme coin. Take it out of the meme coin category. I think it's one of the best cryptos in the world in general. Let me see here. So what you have here, you got Fefe consolidating under 1 million, heavily strong here, and it is not selling, even when the rest of the entire market is selling off. And Pepe and Fefe were the only two that were green this morning. Shows you something, right? So very proud of this community. It shows you that this community wants higher. That's it. That's it. And everyone's on board. Everyone has the same mindset. If someone does sell, there's buyers ready. It's a real meme coin, right? When you have leaders, when you have community members, when you have a real narrative that doesn't stop, people are just going to join that. It's simple. Like, we're gamblers here. There's plenty of people that have $100, $1,000 that they're willing to join Fefe with, right? And it slowly but surely, through consistency, makes a massive community. And we're doing good on TikTok right now. It's funny because you add a H to the end of Micah Bullis and you get Micah Bullish. So it just works. But so this is the viral video.
Pepe comes from the Boys Club book, and he got famous off of 4chan. Okay? Extremely most famous meme in the world. Next, you have another book that Matt Fury, the same artist who made Pepe, made another frog in another book. Then Matt Fury made another frog in another book called Mind Viscosity. So that's 3 books, 3 frog main characters, green frogs in each book. And you can see Fefe here in the Mind Viscosity book. Fefe is the main character of this book. And it's quite obvious to me when you see this scene, Matt Fury himself, is obviously using Fefe here by himself in this scene to look at the villain after he shed his skin. And it's Fefe as the main character here looking at the villain after he shed his skin. So very crazy. Here's Fefe again in one of the scenes in his book. It's crazy, man. Another frog style character. There's another one for you. And so the lore is Pepe is sitting at around a little under 5 billion. Hoppy's sitting a little under, I think, 10 million. Fefe a little under 1 million. Each one consecutively bigger, right? Pepe's the leader. And Hoppy, I think, already hit 100 million. Fefe already hit 11 million. So when altcoin season takes off, Pepe goes to 40 billion or 69 billion is what they're saying. Hoppy goes to a billion or higher. And I think Fefe can go to hundreds of millions or even a billion or higher potentially based on how high the market goes. And these 3 frog coins, Pepe, Hoppy, and Fefe, all follow the market. They follow Ethereum and they follow Pepe. And they all have very similar holders because they all know the narrative and are obviously going to buy the same coins, part of the same narrative, because they've had success in it. The people who win in Pepe and Hoppy also are going to dump profits into Fefe. So what you have is strong wallet overlap. And when you're making it, when people make money in Pepe and Hoppy, which they're the same holders as Fefe people, they love Fefe, they're going to dump profits into Fefe. And potentially the same thing, you know, when they make money in Fefe, they're going to dump it into Pepe and Hoppy. It becomes a symbiotic, cool 3-frog narrative relationship. And it really is, I think, one of the best and coolest communities and narratives for this cycle. And it's the narrative for this cycle, just like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Bonk, Floki Inu was last cycle. This cycle is the 3 frogs. So the lore is Pepe comes from.
So that's the video right now that is going viral on TikTok. It's got so far 171 likes, 48 comments, 24 saves. So that means people on TikTok are saving this so they can go back, so they can show their friends, so they can see if I was right and it was true. So it is just sick to see. And then it also has, I think, Yeah, over 4,000 views. So 4,747 will hit over 5,000 views today. You want to see how how much 5,000 people looks like. So apparently this is 5,000 people. The arena is at full capacity. So this is about 5,000 people right here. Okay. So this is how many people have seen. It's funny because it says Coinbase right here. So I guess maybe it's a Coinbase meeting or some shit. I don't know. Crypto. Coincidentally, because we're talking about crypto here. So this is this is 5,000 people right here for a crypto meeting. Let's pretend they are all here to listen about Fefe, Pepe, and Hobby. That's how many people so far have heard just this video alone. And it keeps growing. So pretty damn sick. It's a lot of people, right? It's another photo to give you a perspective. You know, this how many people, and we're doing this every day. We're just making new videos. I mean, let's do a crowd of 100 people. Because this is on average what a video usually gets, you know. So they're saying this is 100 people right here. So 100 people on average. I can pull about 100 people per video on TikTok, right? So more than that, usually around like 200 almost. So this is, you know, man, it is getting awareness. It is getting awareness for sure. And this is just TikTok, right? We're doing it on YouTube, which those videos get hundreds of views. We're doing it on Instagram, where those get hundreds of views. We're doing it on Threads. Threads is getting hundreds of views, thousands. So there is no shot in my mind that if we continue working and keep doing what we're doing, Fefe is not going to end up being one of the biggest coins in the world. Not a shot in my mind. I 100% believe that this thing is going to fly with Pepe when Pepe takes off. It's just simple math. I mean, look at the names, the correlation. It's just so easy. And the color, by the way, mind you, there is something that I was thinking about with Fefe that really is I don't know if it was intentional, unintentional, but it can't really be because the color matches the frog so well. But that very light green background is so eye-catching. It's like the first one that you see on the list, right? Like it just catches your eye. Maybe the red is the next. But that light green, like when I'm in David Gockstein's live stream, tweeting with Fefe or you know, commenting in his live feed, Fefe stands out like a sore thumb amongst all of them. So, I mean, this frog, it's the way that it has its marketing with Pepe being very similar to the name, being correlated and related to Pepe as the representational surrealism of Pepe, and the standing out color that catches your eye, which is important. That's why they put yellow and red and flashing certain colors on emergency vehicles because it catches your eye. And that's going to be important. So Fefe has everything that it needs. And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys is over here. So Grok himself literally has, confirmed and understands the three frog narrative and Fefe's lore. Hey Grok, I wanted to tell you, Fefe from Mind Viscosity is a frog that is representational surrealism of Pepe the Frog. Pretty cool, huh? The way it ties into 4chan history. That's fascinating. Fefe in Matt Fury's Mind Viscosity indeed embodies representational surrealism inspired by Pepe the Frog's 4chan meme legacy. Love how it evolves the amphibian lore. Cheers for sharing. So here's Grok acknowledging it, understanding it, and saying, yes, Fefe in Matt Fury's Mind Viscosity indeed embodies representational surrealism inspired by Pepe the Frog's 4chan meme legacy. Huge, huge narrative. So, you know what they say, look for narratives, look for communities. I'm out here every day grinding. The community is here, the leadership's here, the narrative is here. If you miss this, I don't know what to tell you. Everything is here. All that's left is for your move. What move are you going to make? Stay up, family.
When too much work bogs you down, Asana
We've been solid since the 24th, strong like a colt, we ain't swaying back and forth on every. Yeah, it's Fefe. We've been solid since the 24th, strong like a colt, we ain't swaying back and forth on every space, we repping it loud on X Faith. Fam in the building, so you better show respect. Consolidating, stacking, we're building a base. The cheats falling off while the chats take their place. The mega pumps coming, just wait for the wave. Better catch the boat or get stuck in the cave. Faith, faith to the moon and beyond, we ain't stopping. Art so fire, animations got 'em popping. Anyone out by 'em and they missing the boat. We're riding this rocket, fam, watch us float. Every chat, every tweet, we promoting the name. Faith, faith on the rise, ain't no way it's the same. The artwork's lit, the animations a vibe. We building a legacy, fam, we ride or die. Pushing out the cheats, yeah, we clearing the lane. Bringing in the chats who ready to sustain. The future's bright, faith set to explode. This ain't just a token, it's the ultimate code. Faith to the moon and beyond, we ain't stopping. Art so fire, animations got 'em popping. Anyone out by 'em and they missing the boat. We're riding this rocket, fam, watch us float. Mega pump season, we about to take flight. Faith fam in the lead, soaring high in the night. Get in while you can, it's your last chance to grab. Faith taking over, best believe that's a fact. Faith to the moon and beyond, we ain't stopping. Art so fire, animations got 'em popping. Anyone out by 'em and they missing the boat. We're riding this rocket, fam, watch us float. Faith fam united, we ain't never gonna fall. We'll ride this to the moon and beyond, y'all. So if you ain't in, best believe you late. Faith on the rise, it's about to be great. But back to the topic at hand, no one compares to the Fefe fam, so listen to this. If your fate is strong and that makes you a bitch, we found our niche and we gon' get rich. If your fate is fraud and that make you a bitch, we found our niche and we gon' get rich. Ayy, chill as rock, so sing along and listen to this. We found our niche and we gon' get rich. Ayy, if you fail, if you fade this up and that make you a bitch, we found our niche and we gonna get rich. Shout out to the Fefe fam, yeah. the east, and it sets in the west. And in the center is your mama with these balls on her chest. Yeah, but back to the topic at hand. No one compares to the Fefe fam, so listen to this. If you fade this wrong, then I make you a bitch. We found our niche and we gon' get rich, ayy. If you fade this wrong, then I make you a sing-along bitch, ayy. We found our niche and we gonna get rich, ayy. Fefe, ayy, 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 ayy. Back to the topic at hand. No one compares to the Fefe fam, so listen to this. If your fade is wrong, then that makes you a bitch. We found our niche, and we gon' get rich. If your fade is wrong, then that make you a bitch. We found our niche, and we gon' get rich. Ayy, and chill as rock, so sing along and listen to this. We found our niche, and we gon' get rich. Ayy. If you fade your hell, if you fade this fuck, then that make you a bitch. We found our niche, and we gonna get rich. Shout out to the Fefe fam, yeah.